All right. Hey YouTube, I'm Lucky, and in today's news video, we're going to be talking about how Bungie Help has just tweeted out, due to an issue, we have disabled the Blight Ranger Exotic Hunter helmet. Now, if you don't know what's going on with this was easily one of the most game-breaking exploits and cheeses in the game right now. Basically, what you could do is, this is an exotic for your hunter, and you could put this on, and right now it's not that good in most instances, which you deflect things with your super, and then it buffs the damage. It reads right here, attacks you redirect with your arc staff deal massively increased damage and generate orbs of power for your allies. So you wouldn't think it's that good, and you haven't really seen anything that impressive with it. But what people found is that if you got your arc staff super, if you used Middle Tree Arc Strider, and you popped your super while enemies were shooting you, you would deflect those bullets, and you could then hop on your Sparrow. And that might sound like a bit of a hefty setup, but it actually was a lot easier than it seemed. And in doing so, you would literally do 5 times weapon damage indefinitely with no timer until you died, I guess, of course. So you could go through the raid doing 5 times damage by proccing this during the barge encounter. You could go through the dungeon doing this. You could do so many activities in the game with literally doing 5 times damage. All you'd have to do is just proc that bug by popping your super while a small pile of enemies are shooting you, and then get on your Sparrow. You could also proc it a variety of other ways. As time was going on, more people were figuring out how to do it, but it's definitely a really, really big bug and a huge problem in the game. And so, accordingly, Bungie has just decided that they are just straight up removing it until they can fix it. So, RIP to the Blight Ranger. You had a good run. And there was another bug that was going along with it as well that I will mention, which was with the Parasite, where you could shoot Frazia, the dungeon ogre, and he would be shooting with his ogre blast, and you could shoot the Parasite, pop your super, and it would do a similar effect. It would just do like omega damage in an instant. So just a few bugs with this thing right here. Hopefully when they do bring it back, they maybe give it a buff or something, because besides these bugs, this is like one of the worst exotics in the game. So it's going to be kind of sad if they just fix the bugs and don't actually buff this exotic, because it's pretty terrible, and all the other exotics brought for Warlock and Titan are actually pretty dope. So let me know your thoughts about that in the comments below. And that's a wrap on this news story. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed. Smash the like button. I'll see you in the next one. Later.